Now we talk about push energy. So still we do it from the circle. Okay, always we start from vertical circle. Remember before when we practice the circling from vertical to horizontal switch, actually that is a push energies application. So from here you can see from your opponent's press, I pull your opponent out and the waist body turning from here and straight push out your opponent. So this is about one of the push application. So from here you can see I pull your opponent out and the waist body turning from here. You need to pay attention. Make this circle a little bit smaller and bring the circle into your opponent's center. Then from here, leg push and the body sink, waist body turning, push out to your opponent. So this is how we do the push. Okay, so watching again, we do slowly. So waist pulling, make circle curve a little bit small and bring your energy front to your opponent. And with lower body push, body turn and push your opponent to the side angle. Okay, so this is about the push. Okay, and the other kind of push actually is not only used for the application. So here they show you a push different way to do it. Actually is more like a parry, block and punch. So here neutralize your opponent, and when your opponent push on you, you can neutralize your opponent. Then from here rotate your arm, and from here rotate and close into your opponent, and from here push out your opponent. So this is the other method to do the push. Okay, so watching circle, see from here push out to your opponent. And sometimes to do the push, not really for the pushing out your opponent, and you also can counter your opponent. For example, when my opponent try to roll back, see, you can see here push. It is a push energy, and it's countering my opponent's roll back, and make my opponent one side to be fall, and then my opponent cannot continue to do the roll back. Okay, now we talk about counter push. Okay, so we switch direction. When my opponent push to me, for example, from horizontal this direction, push on me. So how I do the countering? Okay, so here first you need to pay attention. When your opponent's push energy coming to you, do not resist him. Okay, follow it and sink to root yourself. And from here, you can hold your opponent's upper arm. And when your opponent's energy touched your body, security to your opponent, waist body turn, you can pull your opponent down. So this is about the one of the countering. And from here, when your opponent push on you, okay, besides to do this pulling, okay, you also can use elbow energy to counter. So lock your opponent here and waist body turning, use your elbow, from here, elbow to counter your opponent's push. Okay, so this is about the other method for changing, neutralize your opponent's push energy. Okay, so remember when you do this neutralize, your left palm from here touch your opponent's arm, means not allow your opponent slip away, because your opponent, if you don't lock it, very easy slip away. That will not make happen. So you have to keep your opponent's this point in here, then elbow, go, up curve, turn it to do it, and waist turning and elbow your opponent. Okay, so this is the other neutralize. If your opponent push from straight angle like this, what you're going to do? Many methods. First, make your opponent not get into your center. So from here, body turn and bring your opponent's energy to the side and use your opponent's energy pushing on you and neutralize your opponent to the side. And also from here, when your opponent, for example, they push to your body, this is one of the method. You can still use, embracing tiger. Step back with right tiger. That kind of method means one pull your opponent in, one lift up your opponent, follow your opponent pushing on you. So from here, waist body turning, bring your opponent down. Okay, so this is the neutralize method. And if your opponent, often we can see the situation, opponent push on your elbows, this is the other method of the push. Often we can see. How are you going to neutralize for those kind of push? See, you can see from here, you just use white queen open its wing from here to open your opponent's arm. Okay, so this is about push energy.